Okay, so now let me show you the acoustic intro. It's played on a nylon string with a pick. Okay, so, and it's pretty much based in E minor. And now on the recording, in terms of timing, it's pretty freeform. You can tell that there's no metronome being used because it kind of waves in terms of timing. Okay, so kind of use that up to your own discretion. And then the harmony stack on top of that, right? First, let me just show you what the chords are. Okay, so it's basically an E minor. And what you're doing now is you're adding, and you're only playing, keep in mind, you're only playing E, A, D, G throughout this entire passage in terms of the rhythm, okay? So, now what you're doing is you're adding your pinky or your ring finger, whatever you prefer, to the 3rd fret of your D string. So when you play the chord, you're strumming that. Okay, like so. So your first finger should be 2nd fret of A, and 2nd finger should be 2nd fret of D, and 3rd finger should be 3rd fret of D as well. And then what you do, strum, and then pull off the second time, the 2nd strum from your 3rd fret, and it'll just be an E minor chord, right? And it's all downstrokes. Now what you do is you lift off of the A string, grab your 1st fret, which is the F, right, on E, and strum that chord. Okay, so you're hitting 1st fret on E, open A, 2nd fret on D. And now what you're doing is you're moving from the 1st fret on E over to the 2nd fret on E. Okay, so. Now you're hitting an open D, and while that rings out, you're going to grab a power chord, a G, basically, on your 3rd fret of E, and of course your 5th fret of A. All right, so. And you're going to also hit the open D string during this strum. Okay, so. So one more time, nice and slow. Now what's going to happen is the harmony guitar kind of theme comes in, and it builds one harmony at a time, 3 harmonies in total. Now the first one is this. Okay. So the first one on your G string, hitting the 4th fret to the 5th fret. On D, you're hitting the 7th fret. Okay, so. Same notes, but in a different rhythm, slightly. And again. Now you're grabbing 5th fret of your D string. Okay, so. Okay, now on your G, 5-4 for that tail. Okay, so. Now this repeats. This is where it changes. So the first time is the only time that that passage doesn't have this pull off. Okay, and I'll show you what that pull off is. So. Okay, now what that is you're pulling off from the 5th fret of G to the 4th, and then hammering on to the 7th fret of D. So just like that. Okay, so. And this keeps happening. And like I said, each time it's going to build in terms of harmony, right? So the next harmony is going to be, and then the next after that is, okay, so you're playing it once, straight, second harmony comes in, third harmony comes in, and then the heavy guitars kick in. So now let me show you the second harmony. Okay, now what that is it starts on your B string, 3rd fret of B, to the 5th fret of B, to the 5th fret of G. And that pull off comes into play again, right? Second time around. Okay, so you're going to pull off from 5th fret to the 3rd fret of B and hammer on to the 5th fret of G. Right? So. And now you're hitting the 4th fret there of your G string. And then 5-4 or 5-3 rather on G or B, sorry. 4, 5, 3. Okay? And now the next harmony is don't play it like that, obviously, with that flub. But anyway, let me show you what that is. On your E string, you're playing 3, 5, then 5 on B. And again, you're going to repeat that. But now with the pull-off, right? So from 5 to 3 on E, hammer down on 5th fret of B, okay, so and then you're going to hit the 3rd fret of your B string, okay? But in time, here's where that 3rd fret on B comes in. And then from there, you go to 5th fret on E to the 3rd fret on E. Okay, and this is going to happen twice. So it's the final 2 runs of this riff that the 3rd and final harmony comes in. Okay, so. Okay, now let me show it to you with the backing track. And what I'll do is I'll play each harmony by itself, basically, and I'll keep building from there. And there you have it.